Howdy guys, so today is a nice and beautiful day. Yeah. So coming into college, I was more awkward and introverted than I'm really trying not to be at this moment in time. Let's start that again. So coming into college, I used to be like very introverted more often than I am now. So many people are like, Allie, you are so social. And I'm like, no. So being social actually is a practice. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do sometimes. Sometimes I just want to like go into a closet and hide at social events. But since they're not my house, and yeah, I can't do that. So the one thing I want to talk about today is friendships. We've talked about a little bit about love, but there are multiple kinds of relationships we have. So within those multiple types of relationships that we have, one of those is actually friendships. Aristotle has this one quote that says, "A friend is a second self." I told this to a friend earlier in the week, and basically Aristotle just meant that like because your friend is a second self, meaning they are in some weird way an extension of yourself, and you would love them as much as you would love yourself. Such as like, say you really hate bowling, right? But you're willing to do bowling because of the sake of your friend, not because you like it, but because your friend likes it and you want to partake in these activities with them. So what exactly is a friend? So we know Jesus had 12 disciples. He had 12 main squeezes. And because of that, we know that friendships are a really awesome thing. But it is often something that our society doesn't often stress enough about. The one thing that is always prevalent in movies, shows, and anything is a romantic relationship. But never good friendships. Hardly good friendships. So what does it mean to be a friend? So I believe being a friend is two main essential things. One, it's giving your time, because you can't invest or grow or develop a friendship if you're not giving your time to a friendship. If you put it to the back burner, then it will stay exactly where you last left it. It's not gonna cook itself per se. Basically, it's just giving your time to the other person. Time is one of the most valuable assets that we have because we cannot get it back once we give it. So therefore, it's one of the most valuable things that you could give somebody. And it could be small things like walking with them to class, hanging out, catching up, having lunch. People have to eat. So in saying that, lunch is a good place to start. The second thing would be being vulnerable. Being vulnerable with somebody isn't a bad thing. I know it's kind of frowned upon, but being vulnerable isn't a bad thing. It's basically sharing the most inner parts of your heart with somebody that you deeply trust. Sometimes vulnerability might even look like being broken, and being okay with being broken, but not stopping there and being okay with sharing your brokenness with somebody else, and in turn, they share their brokenness with you. Father Mike Schmitz had someone best summarize it for him between transparency and vulnerability. So being transparent is like having this fishbowl. And in this fishbowl, people can see it. It's clear and people can see you in the fishbowl. But vulnerability is allowing people to get inside your fishbowl and to help you fix the mess that is going on in your fishbowl. And you do that and vice versa for them as well. So you have these 2 points, which is vulnerability and time, but friendship is a two-way street. It's not one. So it comes from both parties having to give. It's meeting each other halfway and it becoming 100%. So one person gets 50, the other person gives 50, and together it's 100%. So in order to have these friendships, you have to be willing to meet the other person as well. And in turn, then they have to be willing to meet you. In the wise words of the Friends theme song, I'll be there for you because you'll be there for me too. Even when the rain starts to pour. So even in the bad and in the good, you are there for your friend. It's not just like, in the good, it's like, great, this is awesome. And in the bad, you're like, oh, get away from me. No, it's being there for your friends in all those instances. For the foundation of a friendship, you need to be able to give time and Also just being vulnerable, which is just basically being able to share yourself. C.S. Lewis said, friendships form at the exact moment that someone says, "You do that too? I thought I was the only one." Friendship is a choice of, like I said in the love video, love is a choice, and friendship is a choice because it's an extension of love. So therefore, your friendships are a choice, especially me being in college. It's not like high school where it's like, oh, you see these people in your class, then you can like continue to be friends with them. No, it's like you have classes and you have friends in class, but then your friends outside of class. If you want to continue with that, then you need to take the initiative to do that. So this was a super, super duper duper small bit on friendship, and yeah, we're gonna continue running through this topic because it encompasses many, many more things that I did not cover in this video. But yeah, I hope that helps any. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you later. Stay holy, my friends. May the force be with you. See y'all later.